All right, sir. How long have you been in the city?
Uh, about a week now.
About
About
a
a
week.
week. I just moved here.
Okay, nice. And can you state your first and last name just for the record?
Hubba Gubba.
Perfect. Mr. Gubba, can you just tell us just something about yourself?
I was a trucker before I got here, and you know, I like food.
Okay, so you was a truck driver and you like food. That goes
hmm
hand in hand on the road, you say.
Yeah.
What makes you a standout candidate for the LEO Academy compared to other applicants?
I think that I'm gonna be really good because there's cops in the city that really do not care that much. If they see someone like shooting, they don't really go to the bullets. No offense to y'all. Like, I want to go into the action and save people's lives. That's what I think. I'll be good for this. I want to save the city, not burn it.
Okay, so you're saying our officers right now are terrible.
No, I'm not saying they're terrible.
Oh,
No, I'm not saying they're terrible. I'm just saying some of them are a little corrupt and they would take bribes. I know some of them like to take bribes. Some.
do you have a gang cousin? If so, this will not affect your role as LEO.
No, not at all.
What do you? I know you probably just said this, but why do you want to become an LE officer and be as detailed as possible?
Um, I think it would be a really good mentally thing and physically to be an LEO officer because I want to save people and not cause them harm and get into a bad path like gang dealing or drug dealing. See that? And I want to stop those people to spread poison on the streets, and I want to stop people trying to kill everyone, shooting all these times. We need to make the city a better place.
Okay, Hubba. Do you have any previous experience as a law enforcement officer? If
I
not,
do.
oh, you
I
do. Okay, go
I
ahead.
do. Um, different city though. Different city. I have Yeah, it's a different city. I always did it on other trying to stay in OOC. Always did it in, other games for real.
Like you moved over here from a different city, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah, I moved
What
over here
rank?
from a
What
different
what
city.
kind of rank did you make it over than the other city that you before you moved
I
here
made
to
it actual
Concrete?
captain. I made it captain. I was
Already
really
kept.
good at
Okay,
it.
nice. Okay.
I was really good.
How would you handle a situation where you witness a fellow recruit or officer engage in unethical behavior?
I would at the time I would report it to my supervisor and not get in the middle of that. 'Cause if I get in the middle of it, that's not for me to handle, and I could harm me and others. So I'll report it to the supervisor.
Okay. What are your expectations for like your training? Um, and how do you plan to handle the physical and mental challenges of starting out here?
Um, Physical challenges, I'll be good. I gotta level up my mind, and I gotta just have that physically and mental mentality saying I can do this and be a man. I can't be like all this life and just sit down and sell drugs and do all that. No, I gotta be a man and do this challenge. I have to be a man and become a cop. I want to save this city, so I'm good for the training and everything.
Okay. How do you stay informed about the SOPs? SOPs being our standing operating procedures.
Um, those are good. I'll do every single SOP, and I think they're all good, and I think they all have a place for in the city.
Okay. Effective communication is essential in law enforcement. Can you share a time when you had to de escalate a tense situation and how did you approach it?
See, there was a guy pulled up a gun, and I told him once to put down the gun, and he didn't. So I had to use lethal force. There's another time a guy would stop resisting, so I told him multiple. I pulled out a taser. I said, "Stop resisting, stop resisting." 2 times, and if he doesn't, I'll shoot him with a taser and get if I have a partner or someone to go grab him while I hold the taser at him. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, it don't sound like you de escalated the situation. It sound like you kind
Oh,
of,
de-escalate.
yeah,
Oh,
de
well,
escalate.
oh, that's my fault. If someone else holds up a gun, I usually tell them to put it down once, and if they don't, it's basically that. I don't know how to de-escalate someone if they have a gun. You know,
Okay.
I'll say you have a matter in this life, but if someone has a gun at you, you have to do whatever you can to save the people behind you, or like save yourself.
Okay. What are 10 codes? What are they used for? And if you know them, please list some examples.
Um, 10. Trying to think around right now. Right now,
You know, like our 10-4 is like affirmative. You know any of the 10 codes?
I did
Yeah, no worries. We could, if you get hired on, we'll definitely go over
10.
them with you.
Wait, I think
So,
10-4 is okay, basically.
yeah, affirmative. Yeah.
10-20 is like location. Um, 10-1, I don't know, but I remember when I was from different city, it was unable to copy.
Okay.
I
Yeah, no worries.
think.
If you get hired on, we'll definitely go over them with you. Describe a challenging situation you faced in the past and how you handled it. How do you think the experience will help you as a police officer?
Um,
Like, did you ever have a challenging situation in the past? Like, how did you handle that challenging
yes, I
situation?
did. There was a bunch of people like drag racing, and there was only one me. And they all try to like shoot me back in the old city. So I had to run, and I like keep calling. So, but they had no bullets. I shot back.
So you do a lot of shooting. It sounds like. Um.
I do, but
Okay.
I save the lives of the civilians that do not want to be in the middle of it. If you think about it, guns, I know they're not really good, but if you can save someone from dying, that's better than someone trying to like not someone dying.
Got you. So, okay. How would you deal with a situation where a friend or family member is involved in a crime?
Oh, I would. This is from personal. I would try to get another cop to go to arrest them, so I don't feel like a bad guy. But if it's all up to me, I will go arrest them, or I will tell them what they did, and I'll like tell them the warrant and all of that. If they do that, but my majority thing is to try to get another cop to go over there and say, hey, you got this warrant instead of me doing it, because I don't want like family beef, like family like people trying to like not be in my family just because I arrested like my aunt or something.
Right. Okay. I know you said that this should be. How do you think law enforcement can build a stronger relationship with the community it serves?
I think if we do like a sort of like food donation, I think that would be a really good one. We
Like
go
hand out
around in
food?
food. Yeah, something like that. We go around in food trucks, like honking the horn, saying like, free food. Posting on Twitter, free food if you like want to come support the law enforcement. I think a bunch of people that would be down like that don't really have a lot of money because it's kind of hard to get money in this city. That's why I kind of chose this job.
Okay.
Trucking was not the best. Um, I think just being more like nice and helping out with some more people. Like you see someone struggling on the side of the road with like a car, go over to them, say, "You good?" and you help them like change a tire or something. Just be an over nicely community.
Okay. How would you handle a situation where you have to arrest someone you personally know?
I ain't gonna lie, I'll just arrest them
Okay.
because it depends.
Yeah, go ahead.
It depends what they did though. I would still arrest them, but I would be like, I'll like try to be nice. Like for if they let's just say they got caught with like smoking or something and they're over illegal, I'm gonna be nice about it. But if they got caught like murdering someone, I'm gonna be mean and like use force for real.
Okay.
But yeah, that's basically it.
Okay. What are your long-term career goals with law enforcement? Are there any specific areas or specialties that you're interested in, such as like K9, CID, SWAT, Air One?
Um, I think I would be good at canine or like drug enforcement. I think I would be good at drug enforcement.
Okay.
Uh, yeah,
So you want to be like the CID part of it.
yeah, the
Okay.
CID.
Just got a few more questions here. These are just going to be yes or no questions. If found working with a gang or affiliated with one, you will be terminated immediately and face prosecution. Do you understand?
Yes,
Do you understand that employment as a LEO is at will and you can be removed at any time without prior notice?
yes.
And that's going to conduct our interview. Do you have any questions on the record?
Oh, no, no, but I'm just saying, I think I'll be good at drug enforcement to get dirty drugs off the street.
Okay, perfect.